All right, welcome back to Let's Go Crypto. My name's Darren. Today, let's get serious here. There's a lot of stuff that I'm looking at in the charts right now, and I really want you guys to look at it with me. I want to kind of sum up some thoughts, some feelings that I have. Call it the calmness before the storm, I guess. Stuff that really kind of makes me like basically start a video and send it out to you before things get out of hand. So make sure you follow me through the whole video. Make sure you smash up the likes, hit that subscribe button if you're new. Hit that notification so you don't miss out on videos that can just drop at a moment's notice. All right, let's get into it. So we're looking at Bitcoin right now. It's 81,000 and we have broke out above. Last time we spoke, it actually wasn't breaking out above, but we have now broke above. I don't know if that's the 200-day moving average or whatever it is, but I could be wrong. But this green line that you guys see right here, when it's above the green line, it's in a bullish trend. Below the green line, bearish trend. So that's one thing that's happening. But the biggest thing that I'm looking at right now is the oil price. So our oil right now is way out of whack. If you live in California, gas prices are ridiculous. I thought our gas prices here in Alberta, Canada, at $1.89 per liter was a lot of money. I did the conversion. I heard it was $8.40 US per gallon. So that works out to $2.22 US per liter, factoring the exchange, $3.06 Canadian per liter versus our price of $1.89. So yeah, that is really getting crazy. All right. So with that said, we're also looking at the dollar. All right. So the dollar has been up. This is the weekly charts. We're not at the bottom yet, but as the dollar starts to go up, risk on assets start to come down. The other thing I was looking at that's really concerning to me is this. Now, this is the S&P, and as you can see, this thing has been on a tear. Like, that's going back from, like, this thing just almost have to go back to, like, the monthly here to see exactly, like, do you see that? This thing is getting out of hand here, okay? Out of hand. That's one thing. Dow Jones, all-time highs. NASDAQ, all-time highs. S&P, all-time highs. Gold right now is down a little bit. But big thing is we got the oil right now. If you could see, like, this is like the monthly charts. Right now we're like really high. Like over $100 US per oil for gallon. That's a lot. That's a lot right there. So now I am looking at the altcoins as well. We've seen some of these altcoins starting to go up. Guys, like, seriously, when you start seeing the signs, like when back in silver, when I saw this, like when this thing was ripping, right? At this time, we were way up here, guys. I told everybody that I knew that had silver, get out. I sold all my silver. Very happy I did. It literally dropped pretty much in a couple days. It dropped almost 50%, just like that. Now, what's going to happen with silver? I don't know. But I'm just saying, if you guys are like buying the hype right now, if you're buying the hype, we've got a lot of things going on in the world right now. And to be quite honest, a lot of people talk about charts. A lot of people talk about macro. To me, it's like you have this sixth sense of things. When you see them, you want to make sure that you tell people about it. Now, this is not financial advice, as I'm not a financial advisor. Is it this way? What's this way? I'm not a financial guy. I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I say here, again, is all just for educational purposes. But I do get a lot of videos that come in because I am subscribed to, like, say, Crypto. I mean, honestly, every single video, it's time, right? But I look at the price of what, say, Bitcoin is, because Bitcoin is the first mover in crypto. I look at it and I'm saying to myself, just doesn't really, I don't see the upside, because I'm in Canada. Bitcoin right now is well over $100,000. There is absolutely no way that I'm going to put even a penny into it. There's better ways to make money right now. And yes, I know that a lot of stocks have been mooning, but if you're already starting to feel the FOMO and you're starting to feel like you need to start to jump in at this exact moment, I would caution you to say, just wait. Just wait it out, see what happens over the next month or so. They usually say sell in May, stay away. Summertime has always been one of those times of the year that things just really aren't that bullish. You go back in time, you could take a look here. I mean, that basically started right at this candle here in 2022. That was in May, right? May, June, July, August. It really never actually started finding its bottom until like November. After November of 2022, then it started to find a high. Let's go back here. Just for giggles, right? For giggles sakes, that was already looked at. Let's look at this part of it here. Where's the summer months? April. So we have a little bit of an uptrend. So looking at April, May, June. So right from June, so July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. But that was back in 2020 during COVID, right? We saw that downturn. So during the summer months, not overly hot. Here in 2021, the high, we did see a high in Bitcoin at 64,000 in April. And then May, big dump, May and June and July. And then eventually it started popping up, right? But what I'm saying is that summertime, sell in May, stay away, is still in play. Does that make sense? So right now we're just kind of, what is it, mid-month of May? Right now, guys, don't be fooled, because I'm just being honest. When I see stuff like look at NVIDIA right now, all-time highs. What else do we have here? Amazon, basically at all-time highs. Apple, all-time highs. Meta, it's down, but I mean, really from where it was back in 2022, I mean, this thing is still up 600%. So if you're looking at buying something, is now a good time? Ask yourself that. Look in the mirror and ask yourself, is now a good time to be jumping in with both feet and getting ready for the next bull run? 3 cycles in a row where Bitcoin has found its bottom, 12 to 14 months in there. So if you buy in that time frame, that's going to be the best timing to get into Bitcoin before it starts to trend upwards for the next bull run. Looking at altcoins, altcoins are a complete different beast, guys. Altcoins literally move if Bitcoin's bullish, right? So if Bitcoin is bullish, then we'll see altcoins become bullish. But right now you can see, even with the pump that we saw in SWE, it actually got rejected on that 200-day moving average, if that's what that is, 200 EMA or the 200 MA, it got rejected. So you can see that. Let's look at Solana. Solana never even made it up to that point yet. All right. What else? Bonk. Didn't even, it got a little bit close, but it got rejected. Immutable X didn't make it there. Near actually got rejected. Right now, it's kind of flirting with it right now. So again, I could be totally wrong. I could be totally wrong. I have a feeling, right? This is what I have a feeling of. I have a feeling looking at the S&P, all right? This is the weekly chart, right? Why jump in here? Why? Why jump in here? You are literally buying the ultimate top in the S&P. The Dow Jones, right now it's sitting at prior high when in February, right now. Okay, it's sitting right now. This could be a double top. Looking at the NASDAQ, this is the ultimate top. You're looking at like Meta, pretty close to the top. Apple, all-time highs. Amazon, all-time highs basically. Tesla, pretty close to the highs. NVIDIA, way up there, all-time highs. So anytime that I see where there's been massive bullishness in stuff that doesn't even make any sense, when you see the whole picture, that's what I look at. I look at the whole picture, and I've been had many times in the past. I just wanted to make sure you guys understand that you guys could do what you want to do. I'm just wanting to pull out this video. I would caution. I would caution. All right, guys, again, none of this was financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, just coming out to you, giving you my straight talk of what I see. And yeah, at times you get a little bit of FOMO. You feel like maybe you've missed out. But looking at things, especially with Bitcoin, we don't see the bottom in Bitcoin for 3 cycles in a row. We're on the 4th now. 3 cycles in a row. We don't find the bottom until 12 to 14 months. Right now, we are halfway to October. All right, what are we on the 5th month? October is the 10th month. We still have 5 months to go, guys. 5.5 roughly. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Again, smash with the likes, hit that subscribe button if you're new. If I have time, I'll do another video, but I'm going to stick to what I know from things that I've learned in the past, and that's the best way to do it. Take your experience and try again next time. All right, that's all I've got. And until next time, be real, stay real. Ciao.